Alright, you guys ready? I am. Go. 3, 2, 1. How y'all doing tonight? So, you guys are probably wondering, wait, shoot, nothing looks all that different except for the fact that you've got a video behind you. What the hell is this, Ace? What are you forcing us to watch? Is this some weird cult propaganda film? No, this is actually a 1924 horror movie called Orlak's Hands. Yeah, honestly, so basically I've been messing around with a few different things. Mostly just trying to do stuff that's original, cool, unique, pretty, cool stuff, right? So I've noticed that there's not a lot of streamers who do stuff like this, where they have this kind of crap going on. And I was like, yo, I see my thing. I get to show you guys some cool old school horror movies that you may or may not have heard of, because I didn't know about Orlak's Hands until about like 3 hours ago when I typed in best public domain horror movies, and boom, I watched part of it and was like, wow, okay. So yeah, this is a 1924 horror movie called Hands de Orlak, or Hands of Orlak. Let me get you all a link. I got it from archive.org. You can also watch it in there. I do recommend it. It is very phenomenal. There you go. But yeah, good chat tonight. We're gonna be doing something. We're doing something a little bit different. Something that I am very excited for, because I love this game so far. I played maybe 15 minutes of it and just fell in love. It reminded me so much of back in the day when I first started streaming 2 years ago. When I started playing, and a lot of people are going to be like, you stole the name of this game for your talk segments? Yes, I did. Coffee Talk. Because I used to drink coffee. Specifically Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is the Hell's Bells, which, good stuff. Even though their owner's now wacko. But still, drink coffee that you like. I'm going to be switching to another brand because I can't support weird crap that can be retarded now. But drink coffee, enjoy, and yeah. But yes, it reminded me so much of like back in the day when I played Coffee Talk, and how much I enjoyed Coffee Talk. Just having fun and sitting there reading and fall in love with these characters. Because this game is just cool. Like, just that level of perfect, fun entertainment that I've not seen in a long time. So we're going to be getting to the game in just a few moments. But anyway, chat, how you guys doing tonight? Siberian, I know you were here earlier. I heard the car door and you subscribed at tier 1. They're 18 months in a row. Thank you, homie. You are the man. Seriously, guys, if you guys do not watch Siberian, mostly it's my niece's show. Don't watch that shit. It sucks. Watch this. It kind of reminds me of like really chaotic morning zoo shows. That's the best way I can describe it. We got Alpha Bravo, who, seriously, if you guys aren't watching, let me give a Siberian Door Knocker just shout out. If you guys aren't watching Siberian Door Knocker and the Bitch Stuff Show, you guys need to do that. It's really good, really chaotic, really fun. I've been on there once. I know they want me back on there again, and I'm down to do it. And then we also got Alpha. Oh, I thought we had a Bravo. I thought we had a Bravo. I sworn I saw Alpha. I couldn't sworn I saw. Anyway, we have a Bravo. Yeah, I think he's here. I thought I saw him earlier. But he's a cool dude. If he's in chat, make yourself be known, homie, and I'll give you a shout out. Oh yeah, got the game. Seconds, mostly. Glad you did. Go. Welcome back. There it goes. Thank you, baby. Thank you, appreciate. Hopefully you can stick around tonight. So, Death and Taxes. You play as a Grim Reaper that is tasked with deciding who lives, who dies, and how much in taxes that you have to pay every year. So, I do have the streamer mode enabled. Basically, what I'll show you once we get to it, but basically, you guys can vote on what you want to see. If you want to see certain people die, you want to see certain people live, you're able to do that. I am just checking something real quick. Sorry. Normally one of the things I do before I hop into chat or hop into stream is message a buddy of mine, let him know I need him to kind of just watch and let me know what's going on. Apologize. He usually makes himself be known. Okay, cool. I just saw the
Let the party begin.
I brought snacks. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, Satan Slayer Nipple is actually a buddy of mine. He's been kind enough to kind of just hang out and message me on Discord and a few other things if he ever notices anything weird, just so that way I can try and fix it. All right, let's hop into a new game. Let's see. Fate, Keeper of World. He doesn't have lemons. How can you summon a Grim Reaper without lemons, chat? Yeah, I feel you, bud. I know when I'm like, I need lemons for my Grim Reaper summoning. Nice little reference to Abbey Road. That's pretty dope. Gone to the market, the red letter A market. I know whenever I'm trying to summon a Grim Reaper and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, where's my lemons? And then then like, I never find them. I'm like, man, I need to have a lemon party. That way I can, you know, have a bunch of lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
But don't you hate it when some random dude just pokes you? When life gives you lemons, you get a Reaper? Yes, I do, babe. Hey, that's exactly me when I'm at the store and somebody's like, excuse me, sir. And they tap me on the back of the head. I'm just like... But he got his bag of lemons. He only needed 2, but he made sure to get a whole bag. And there's us. So we get to create what we look like. Do we want that suit? I like that suit. Ooh. All black. The Harley Quinn. Okay. We could make Youngblood if we really wanted to. That's a pretty dope suit. Babe, if I die before you, bury me in a suit like this, please. Like, this suit exactly. Show them this image. And tell them I want this suit. Ooh, I like that black metal. Sugar Skull. Honey Gilded Skull. Harlequin. Invisible. I'm going black metal. With that suit. I think that looks good. You don't wear suits, butthead? I know I don't. But when I'm dead, I have to, babe. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes. I'm ready.
Finally. The new spawn has awoken.
You've got a kitty. I like this kitty. He's got
What
a collar
the-
on that makes him look like a tie.
Momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number
Thanks, babe.
7.
Wow, spawn number 87. Yeah, thanks, babe. I appreciate that you'll bury me naked. I'll be a wrinkly old man, but I appreciate that you're gonna bury me naked.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What would I say? I don't care much for being 87. Can I be Fate? Actually, in my battle vest? Okay, I'm fine with that.
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Oh, okay, I'm good with that then. I'm fine with being number 87 Grim Reaper.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh, wine.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
I'm the worst person for this job because everybody would die.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear. We'll be okay. So, you know what? DJ, getting us to know the system. I will do that, Big Daddy J. And how you doing tonight? Okay, whatever you say, boss.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
You're welcome,
Remember,
Fate.
the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march
Pretty good. How about
towards
yourself?
the
I'm doing
great
all right,
dying.
Jay. Glad to
They
see you here tonight.
always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Ah, yes. Those pesky humans. It's almost like there's a band called Cattle Decapitation that talks exactly about all these things that you just mentioned.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Well, good thing I was born to do this. Literally.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Let's do it.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the
Yeah, that's a
week
short
is done,
evaluation time.
You will be assessed.
What do you mean by assess there, pal?
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright, think I can do it. Alrighty, chat. So, like I was mentioning in the before we swapped, so this book right here, I can call a Twitch chat vote. Basically, you guys can use command line, or sorry, exclamation mark die and exclamation mark spare to pick this person, who is Stephanie Wang. Wang, I think that, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I apologize if I completely booked that up. Anyway, Stephanie has been working at an eco-research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out their financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough, but it will take them a while. They're a huge fan of swimming, often going on nighttime swim. Fine, okay. Or, well, I don't know, chat. What do you think? So we have Sasanu Farha, frustrated with the bland condiment selection at the local grocery store. Sasanu opened a shop to sell specialty cooking ingredients. Now people can cook dishes originating from all around the globe. She seems like a pretty cool person. I kind of like her. I personally would say she can live. But what do you say, chat? Should our buddy here die? Remember, just use exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare if you'd like her to live or die. It's up to you. Kill the other one? Okay. So one for spare, basically. Alrighty. So the good thing is we get these nice little notes. So the notes for today is basically, welcome Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting time to settle in with no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. I like Fate. He seems like a good person. You know what? I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna put his instructions in there. I thought there was actually gonna be something cool in there. Okay, so we got the services den. There's a bar, I believe. It sounds like a bar. It's not. It should be a bar. Phone. Got nothing. All right. So our buddy here. Yes, they're going to live. And stars. How you doing tonight, dude? And thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate our Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate that, dude. Tier 1 Prime Gaming, don't matter. It's always good to have somebody cool sub. What up? What up? Just, you know, decide who lives and dies. So, our good friend Stephanie here sadly has to die. All right, let's send this off to fate. All right, let's see what we got. Please tell me that's how I walk in game. I would love to just go like that back and forth. Oh, we can talk to this dude.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer.
Spooky, scary skeletons
The one
that
you might
shivers
have
down
heard
your
of.
spine.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Well, you know, I've never heard of you before.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Mayhaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you still let me browse. Fancy suit bow tie edition. Oh, fancy suit bow tie edition. An ethereal resonator, or an ethereal mortality, a coin. Oh, so basically, if you need a lifeline, it looks like you can use this to flip. I'm assuming. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of your ethereal recruits, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. Okay. This suit would make me look sharp and professional while... I love that one, stars. I also have another one that I love. Where is it?
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house, the devil! As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, misses him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lad! Grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. Bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up.
I love that little part.
Just
Yes,
as the
that wasn't
founding
super.
fathers intended.
Was it Super Enemy Miata? Yeah, I love that meme. That is such a good meme. Alright, well, we can't buy anything because we don't have any coins, so let's get out of here. All these are blacked out. Except for Fate's office. I do too.
Let the
Oh.
party begin.
The new
I've got
desk.
snacks. Like
Well-
today.
How was your first day?
It was okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase.
Do they?
Remember, lives are on the line.
Oh, well.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Oh, babe, I love your background video. I do too. So I mentioned it earlier and I posted it in the chat. But it is a video, or actually a movie from 1924 called The Hands of Orlac. It is a public domain movie made by a German gentleman who filmed this wonderfully awesome movie. It is actually one, like I watched it like 3 hours ago and was blown away. It's all silent, basically, or at least I think. Mostly because I don't know if the copy I used is silent, which is the one I'm using right now, or if the website that I got it from, which is the Internet Archive, just didn't have a sound version of it. But yeah, I highly recommend watching it. It is super good. There's the link for it. The best, there were two, only two. I did. No, I didn't. You know what? I did. I feel like I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Well, I mean, we're talking about who we're keeping alive and we're killing here.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death.
The marker of
Choosing
death.
who lives and who dies.
Okay.
Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter.
Okay.
Not that difficult, yes? A new day awaits. Off you go now.
All right, Fate. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Oop, a little too far there. Let's end the day. Going on here. Get to work. All right. Morning, Grim. I hope. Ooh. EcoWatch Environmental Research NGO forced to shut down due to major financial troubles. Oh well. Who cares about the environment? What has it ever done for us besides give us air and trees and bees and stuff like that? Morning, Grim. Hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day for you. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial wow. industrial background has to die. Business as usual, fate. Alright, chat, let's check out Oral here. Oral Vanport, 23, they're a server. So they could die, but we need at least one more to meet our quota. Oral is barely hanging on while their already high living expenses keep rising. They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do organic origami. Alright, chat, I'm not even gonna put it to the vote. This person dies. I'm kidding. What do you think, chat? Yeah, use exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare if you want to spare our buddy Oral here. I mean, somebody who does organic origami while they're, broke is a joke. Oh, we got a tie. Fitty fitty. Somebody can be the tiebreaker. You got 6 seconds. Chaos. And it's a tie. All right. Tie. We're gonna let him We're gonna let him be for a moment. Ashki, I'm terrible with names, so if I butcher these, I do apologize. Ashiki Conroy, 30, landscape architect. Ashiki loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife art or in pencil. Alrighty. Chat, live or die. You can make the choice real quick. If it's another tie, I will be making the choices of the other two. Okay, we gotta live. Also, babe, make sure you use exclamation mark. That way it counts in the game. 1 and 1. Ooh. And it looks like chat wants them to die. I mean, technically, we'll come back to it because it was another tie. And then Umberto Primo. He's an automotive engineer at 38 years old. Umberto really doesn't have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens, checking for error. At home, they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. Dio Pulsar, dude, this guy is awesome. Chat, I know what I'm gonna vote on this guy. And we're not gonna do this the whole night, chat, just for the first couple, just so that way you guys can have a little bit of fun in this. Because I want to see how crazy y'all are going to do. So remember, chat, exclamation mark die, exclamation mark spare. Got one for spare. Spare this guy too. This guy's going to get spared. It's the only one we have consensus on. But he's going to live. Alright, Oral, we're coming back to you. World has enough actors. And people who do... He looks a little bit like Mr. T. Yeah, he does look like Great Value version of Mr. T. Like, I imagine his slogan is... Actually, I'm trying to think what a Great Value slogan of I Pity the Fool is. I have sympathy for the uneducated. That would be Umberto's slogan. And then Miss Conroy here. She loves nature. You know, the last one we kind of screwed up the environmental NGO. I feel like we gotta kind of balance out our cosmic evilness a little bit. She'll live. Two people are dying. One person gets to live. Go talk to Fate, see what they have to say.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
That was great!
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem.
Oh, the Fate. Sorry, I had to readjust my chair.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okay, Fate. I won't cause anyone wanton destruction. That's basically all I do. Kitty! I wish you could pet the kitty. Alright, time to go home. Back to work. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die is our quota. Keep up the good work, Fate. And we have 5 people there. Let's see. Crow news. Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary. Attracts rare bird species. Hey! That's some good stuff. Alright, Jackson Pete. Chad, I'm not even gonna ask you. He's a hipster. He needs to die. Who would have thought the Grim Reaper would hold a 9-to-5 desk job? Exactly. See, the Grim Reaper doesn't the Grim Reaper doesn't come to visit you. He just picks up a pen, marks. All right, Jackson P. Ortega, who's 32 and a project manager. Let's see what you got. Maybe you do something cool. Maybe you're such a pencil pusher. Yeah. Jackson doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, all of which end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire. This is just the beginning. Now I kind of feel bad that I want to kill him, because he's a hipster. And I'm sitting here thinking, this guy's suffering. You want him to die? I'll come back, because I want to see what the other people. Maybe there's one more that pisses me off that'll satiate my bloodlust. Leo Bojarski. He's 67 and a politician. He must die. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked very hard on relaxing the government's meddling in real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Chat, what do you think? Use exclamation mark die, exclamation mark spare. I personally want to say die just simply because of a politician. He's a politician. Because I do not like politicians. And that's a 10. Pietro Cosimo Elli. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour at Baradin, although they're really not into this whole military thing at all. Okay. And you just heard him? No. I can only choose if they live or die. Columbia Hunter. Columbia, 47 and an airline pilot. Columbia is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regulated passenger airplane pilot. They are happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay. Choi Yuri. Choi doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs, and a cure of disease. Except when a student discount is available somewhere. I wish it would tell you what situation they're in. Alright, chat. What do you think of our down on his luck hipster guy? Live or die? Use exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare. Ooh, 1 for die. The way I'm going too. Because this is ending his suffering. And it ends my suffering of having to look at a hipster. God, I hate hipsters. While I'm thinking about it, while chat is getting their votes in, there's a shirt I need to show you guys that I have somewhere, but I can't find. They're going to die. I have to find it. It's from Born Scum, if you guys know anything about them. It's basically my kind of clothing line. They must have gotten rid of it. They got rid of a lot of their designs. But it was one that was like keep keep hipsters off of Harleys, hipster murder crew. But this one's close enough that I feel like I should show it off. Even though I should probably get it someday. Yeah, it's a shirt that says "fuck you, hipster," because fuck hipsters. Not as much J.K. Rowling, because J.K. Rowling should go to hell. Alright, back to the game. Alright, so Jackson is gonna die. Leo. Chat, what do you guys think? Live or die? Spare or die? I'm leaning towards die on this guy simply because he's a politician. He sounds like he's a major asshole. Like, you know this dude has been on Epstein's Island. Just look at this face. Ooh, another die. Perfect. Alright, so we met our quota. Pietro. I'm gonna let him live. I'm making an executive decision. Letting him live. Columbia. Columbia sounds like he's an interesting dude. He's gonna live. Choi. Chat, what do you got for Choi? He's the guy that's the doctoral candidate. Ooh, instant die. Damn. Did not expect an instant die for him. He sounds like a douche. He does. He really does. Like, he sounds like the kind of person that would, like, be in college until they're, like, 45 just because they want all the student discounts. Why is my chair doing that? Alright. Sorry, buddy. Bye, byes. 3 die, 2 live. Don't have any monies. Go talk to Fate.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried. You put in your lemons, you put in your bones of Hat and Eye of Newt, and you just make a really good tasting soup.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. I see. You have marked more deaths than was required.
I did.
I do hope this will not become like a thing where I have to keep reiterating that you have made mistakes and that you should follow the rules
Oops.
to the letter.
Okay, so basically, chat, you wanna meet your quota and not more.
Because I really do not feel like doing it every day. Alas, if that is what it takes.
You're an overachiever.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington.
Lady
Okay,
Pointing.
Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
Was I supposed to get paid this whole time?
Yes, an unfortunate oversight.
Man, who knew Fate was such a shitty boss?
Worry not, you will be getting back pay for the missing days.
Oh, good.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Ah. Well, I've been fairly accurate.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Oh, okay.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Okay.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Fate. Bye, Lady Poddington. Such a cool name. 500. Can I buy anything from our buddy? Can I buy anything from...
Prepare for
What's
a
in there?
perilous adventure on the
Today.
ocean of quality merchandising.
That is... Ooh, okay. I don't have enough. Definitely don't have enough. And certainly don't have enough. The Infernal Illuminator, which reveals that which is mostly hit, or is deep, most hidden deep. And you've already made the choices and are passing through it again. Else it can't show much anything. Because that's how things work, okay? So it seems like if you do a New Game Plus, you get to use this to find out other things. Peculiar flex twirl distinctly. Disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling in the middle of the storm of sand figures, too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians, with little to no medical expertise, tried to alleviate the suffering of the infected. Omen, but merely fancies up my visage. Yes, quite. I love a good Plague Doctor mask. Honestly, I do. I love Plague Doctor masks. They're like the coolest thing ever to me. Alright, let's get to work. Hey, we got some monies. Put that down. Ooh. That is so fun. I get to just flick coins. Okay. The weather is just delightful, is it not? A shame the sun shines on too few people. Your unwanted carnage has upset our delicate balance, which we must now figure out. What of the day? 3 humans have to die. Any older humans have to die. Okay. Bro news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Hey, look at that. Local politician dead after being struck by car. Police have not ruled out a deliberate hit. Culture Mag, ex-soldier soon to be released, tell all semi-autobiographical novel about their experiences at fired. Woman accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Oops. Oh well. Alright. Okay, well you are gonna have to die because you are an older. Sorry, Rasa. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 14 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms. Now in their old age, they're growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that has always been creeping through theology. Older, he must die. Well, this guy is also older, he's gonna have to die. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational television shows that revolved about being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. My RGG heroes, I love that. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Okay, Fate, I'll do what you say. Oh no, shite! Shite, I screwed up. Hey, so what you drinking? Right now I'm not drinking anything. But if any companies want to sponsor me, I could be drinking a nice can of Insert Your product, yeah. I might be drinking an ice cold, refreshing hydrate. Oh no. Oh no, fucking stars. Ah, I thought you were trying to get me to do an ad. Alright. Well, for anybody who must know, it's a Dr. Pepper Zero, or Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero. Excuse me. There's still some left. There you go, stars. Okay, can I load? Main menu. I screwed up. I screwed up. I marked what this. What, oh no, it won't let me. Shite. No. Oh wait, maybe it will. Okay, we saw that. Hey Ace, what? No, we're not doing that, Stars. Mostly because I don't have anything else to drink. Bartholomew experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spending their newfound wisdom to anyone that will listen. They just sound annoying as hell. Bari Ayer, 90 and retired, Bari never wanted to have children. They outlived all their friends, relatives, and cats, sitting in their tiny rental apartment. Barney spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. We just need Ace to start drinking alcohol, then dehydrate him. No, Stars. No. I have a feeling that if I mark this one live, or die, Fate is gonna be like, the fuck, bro? I told you they needed to live. Alright, I'm gonna mark them to live. Ezra Gabori. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquaculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they've no idea how to run this ministry, or any other, for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through favors of their old friends and drinking mates. They need to die. Bye! Rasa Gilroy. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms now in their old age. They're growing doubtful about, oh, I marked him to live, shite. Alright, we screwed up this day, mostly because I didn't pay attention to where I clicked. So you're gonna have to die, you'll live. Shite. Beatty's gonna be pissed. We're probably not even gonna get paid. Bate's really a shitty boss. Not even paying you for shitty days. I know.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Yeah, I know, I fucked up.
So, I see fewer marked deaths than was necessary. I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishments. Docked pay per mistake, etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
Oh, Lady Poddington is pissed at me.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you
All I'm
can go.
trying to do is win this kitty's
Until tomorrow,
favor.
Grim.
Okay, we're gonna have to be better tomorrow, chat. Alright, let's get to work. I know, I did that twice. I thought that was my stomach? No! Peace on the rise. Okay, adversarial nations Altern and Wildskirkad enter diplomatic negotiations inspired by Mr. Hernandez community. The Vision Atom, read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Galaxy Brain, microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. Okay. Good, you are paying attention. After all, we cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare anybody with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Alright, field researcher. They must live. An investor. Burize is an avid investment enthusiast, spending all their time walking hours tracking stock prices and buying, selling stocks randomly, despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn. They keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest in Gitcoin. Okay, well, they may have to die for that. Enrique Quinto, Prime Minister, 46. Enrique never really liked politics, yet serving a second term in office. Traveling, they enjoy snooping out all the hip spots the locals frequent. In history, they own a vast collection of old war figures. They are married and have 2 homeschooled children. Adelaide Sinclair, they're a diplomat. Adewale, a former teacher of special education, turned their attention towards diplomacy after a conflict in Quailan a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves as a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids, after all. I'm going to spare her. Nuclear physicist, I have to spare you. And cosmologist. 10 years, Aisha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. I like them. They get to live. Sorry, Prime Minister, you must die. And I'm sorry, but you must die as well for telling people that Gitcoin is the thing to invest in. Alright, hopefully fate is not pissed at us today. I need the money, chat. Investors need to die. Agreed. Especially in Gitcoin. Bitcoin, anything else. Any kind of coin.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Yes?
Good.
Oh, okay.
I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not craved enough. I crave more. No, yeah, actually, that'd be the answer I'm going with.
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay.
Fate, you added too many lemons. That's why I'm like this. I am an agent of chaos. Fate, you should have known this when you added an entire bag of lemons.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Not sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. Maybe they weren't lemons at all, but limes. That is why you want more death? Possibly. Maybe they were just really underripe limes. You never know. Fate's a weird person. He might have saw limes were cheaper and just thought, nah, fuck it, close enough. You know what? I'm gonna say this one, but you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Okay.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That sounds a little creepy. What's the basis for the profiles in a point system? But do all the profiles refer to people as they? Not really. What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways?
In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Fair.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
But now that's all I'm going to be able to worry about, Fate.
Anything else?
Why do... You know what, yeah, I'm kind of curious now as to why there isn't any underage profiles.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Oh, okay. Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
They all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Really?
Close enough.
Huh.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get their department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Oh.
Even plants.
Wow.
Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about
I want to
the
work in the
plant
plant death department.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things, buildings, stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
Nope, not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Fate. Good night, Lady Poddington. Hey, we got 300. Let's see if we can buy anything.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Ooh. Whoa. Seriously, terror-inducing visage. But then again, you wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity. Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. I can't buy it. Is that a fidget spinner? When did this game come out? Oh, it came out in 2020. So literally like 2 years after the whole fidget spinner craze. I'll hold on. There's nothing really I'm interested in. Alright, time for bed. Another day, another dollar, chat. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Total 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Spare humans with a medical background. Got it. Tomorrow, Silence, nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology. Project space exploration, okay. Tomorrow, Science Cosmolist publishes an odd article about our whole existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Crow News, visiting Prime Minister dead by unidentified illness after an undercover night on the town. Ah, he died of dysentery. This is why you don't diss people named Terry, man or woman, or in between, or anything else. Just don't diss people named Terry. Crow News, tensions cooling as diplomacy brings warring parties to a negotiation table. Utopian vision, homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Okay. So, at least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Let's start there. Saif Hanan, 28 and a boxer. Saif's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of their life, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. Okay. Joaquin de Alameda. Joaquin works at the Cosmopolis Center of Biomedicine. They need to be spared. Nija Basra. 34. Geneticist. They're also a medical background, so they need to live. Parvani War. An avid reader, a student of art and history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvani's ascent to higher education. Okay. Altar McGrath, who's 66. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mix together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything? I'm sorry, but that snake oil salesman needs to die. David enrolled in university to learn computer science, but as of late, their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they become absorbed by the hypothesis of the whole world actually being a convincing simulation. As somebody who actually has a computer sciences degree, it is very easy to be able to do the degree and search up any weird theories and simulations that you want. You must die for making a mockery of my degree. Michael St. James. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. Must die. Actually, I don't give a shit. Pineapple on pizza's okay. They attempted to become a millionaire by 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Okay, he's unemployed. Ron Marcus, who's a shepherd. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves after a year of being broke. Broke, homeless, and unhappy. They found themselves back at home, where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. No, you must die. I'm sorry. You don't have a medical background and you're young. Parvani, I feel bad about this. You and your village tried, but you have to die. You also will have to die. So we got 1, 2, 3 people under the age of 35. People with medical backgrounds have been spared. This guy, he's not really doing much. He's writing shitty poetry about his love of pineapple on pizza so he can live. Yep, there's 8. We made 8 choices. A total of 6 had to die. Shoit. Please tell me there's one I didn't do. Shoit. Alright. Grim's gonna be pissed, but our fate's gonna be pissed, but oh well. Hey, and I got the achievement Pineapple Lover.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Yeah, and I did.
As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened?
I lost track of things, and there are too many profiles and moves.
A whirlwind of options, yes. But it is your job to cut straight through it all. Would you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future? We must focus.
You're right. I'm sorry, Fate.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort? It felt toxic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Oh, so there was an industrial accident, it seems. I'm assuming. Alright, back to work. Okay, let's see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but no one's always lie ahead. Quoted for the day. 2 people have to die, spare humans to seem helpful against the troubles. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic spills. Okay. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Cop due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. Local bum loves pineapple on pizza. What is wrong with society today? Such folks should be jailed. Oh, shit. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. Alchemist found suffocated in their own lab. Despondent boxer throws self off a bridge. Letter found at home reads, none of it is real anyway. Even if the world is a simulation, the car hitting you still is real enough to be fatal. Okay. Microbrewer and bartender. Sigmund lives together with their artistic girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking. Sigmund Brews was voted best local craft beer of the year twice. Okay, he might stay. He might want to keep him around. Erwin Radebauer. Erwin went into the caregiving business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are often very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. You die. Sumika Kito. Sumika leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. They seem like they could help with the hedgehogs. Khalil believes that their power is to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputations of everyone that he's advised thus far have crashed and burned. You might have to die. Nora turned a regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. Beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in school. Norm films claymation shorts in their spare time. Okay. Charlie, fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother, Albert David, hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. Often also have been accused of insider trading, other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. You must die. Okay, so everybody else gets to live. Go talk to Fate.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I'm just surprised I made it this far.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Oh.
Now then, before the
Hopefully they don't evaluate me as
let us look
unstable.
over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent.
Hey.
This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Actually, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Well, Fate doesn't seem that bad.
Now, Where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Oh,
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
oh, well, glad you liked it.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Me? Even more money? Yes.
We do what we can to provide for our spawn.
Well, I'm glad.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display
Hey.
it proudly on your workstation.
And here I thought I was doing terrible. I like that. That's funny.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless,
Yeah, again, you use limes instead of lemons.
as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Yay. Okay. Hey, we got 400 this week. Let's go talk to our buddy. Ooh, I can go to Cerberus. Let's check out Cerberus. Can I talk to the plant? I can talk to the plant. What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
I was not expecting a plant to talk to me. Holy hell, a talking plant?
Holy cartilage, a blathering bonehead. Ha ha.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
No such thing, really, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Fine, I didn't want to know anyway.
And you never will. Ha ha ha. All right, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
I see. So busy that you kind of had to try and create funny stuff for it. But why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Ah,
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
you know what? That's fair.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate did, really.
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you.
Sure about that, but okay.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
No, not really. I'm off. Be seeing you.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
If you come here every Sunday. I just noticed Grim Day in the background there. No patrol. Let's talk with the barkeep. They look friendly.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
I like Sari. Sari is pretty cool.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Yep, I am.
Just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Hey.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. I'll always find you. Eventually.
See.
But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
Okay.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Oh boy, I hope it's Russian roulette.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you see.
Ah,
It's like a quiz.
fun and games. So not my style.
Sourpuss. No any
Oh,
secrets about you, I promise.
fine.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Oh, okay, sounds easy.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
Hmm.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Destroy your friends, they're deemed worthless. How about my friends get their act together for once, huh? Assist your friends in achieving an optimal outcome. You know what? How about my friends get it together for once, huh?
Time for question number 2. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Hmm.
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
It depends on what kind of animal it is and how far along, but yeah, I'd probably just end up killing it in truth. Yes.
Next up, question 3.
And it's
Almost
suffering.
there. You behold 2 doors, one planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur.
Hmm.
It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
Doors are for dimwits. I'll break the window and jump out.
All right, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help.
Hmm.
You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Hmm. So, let's see. Well, you know what? I like my turtle. Well done.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. I'll take that a moment. Combative, antagonistic, despotic.
I got an achievement called Killdozer 9000.
Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you.
If you guys don't know the Killdozer, look it up. It's actually a pretty cool story.
Let's go for 4 centiliters cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed.
Wow.
Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals.
Yeah, that's actually incredibly accurate. That sounds really friggin' good.
The quiz
Weirdly good.
knows no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch.
I like the name of that. That is cool.
First one's on the house.
Gubas. The drink burns. The fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down to a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, we'll say fairly decent.
Heck, an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Tip jar is pretty neat.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Ooh.
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Damn.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Oh, I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That was cool. Alright, Gus. Let's talk to Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place. You're scared to move an inch. Ooh.
Really? That is what you're going for?
You can talk?
Yeah, I can talk. Sheesh.
Oh, well now I kind of feel like a dick. Well, I'm New Grim number 87. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Damn. Me and Gus are gonna get along fine.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Nope, I'm good. See you around.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Have a good night, Gus. Alright, let's get out of the bar. Wanted to check out Mortimer's shop.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Ooh. The Cavalera. Only a noble craftsman can craft an elephant of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one can deny I'd have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. We already read that one. Perfectly sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. I'm buying the toy
Lord
turtle
blimey,
chat.
How did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable.
Don't
honey.
care, I want it.
Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing.
It really is.
Can't imagine it being useful or anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay, that's cool. Alright, we already talked. What is this? Oh, that's my. Okay, I see. And talk to Fate again. Let's go to bed. Hey. That can go away. Oh, that's so cool. It actually squeaked. I was trying to find my piggy bank. There it is. Have a coin there, piggy. And you can go take this over here. We'll put the Cerberus Den thing in there too. And we got the award. Best Newcomer, presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. I feel so honored. Chad, I'd like to make a speech, but I don't have time. Morning, Grim. The whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference. So let's continue with what we are doing. Order for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans between the ages of 35 and 60, if possible. Okay, also I'm going to put this in here. Same with my coins. Doing a little desk organization. Local brewer wins the best beer of the year competition 3rd year in a row. New modern painting exhibition, pictures of happiness. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on the door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Another presidential campaign gone up in flames. When will the neutrals stop embarrassing themselves? Or yet to be identified, people arrested in a major embezzlement scandal related to Transglobal Inc. Wolf to present their latest at the Talbot Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. Okay, spare anybody 35 to 60 if possible. The 3 people have to die. Peyton is a trained writer, but has always struggled to find work. And when they aren't trying to find a job, they enjoy writing rap lyrics about street life. Okay. Die. Nature was not stringy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. Silver Tongue, the smooth talker, could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they have found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their devoir. Right, they're gonna live. They have to at this moment. moment. Melissa McGill. This agent for the Bureau of Agriculture Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding and the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates. I'm gonna hold off. Elonia Wolf. Elonia was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness. On their 18th birthday, their parents took them to Cosmopolis City, where they ended up spending 3 hours in a Photoshop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world, presenting their work at festivals to audiences everywhere. Masahiro Onolazono. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Okay. Well, Peyton, you're gonna have to die, Peyton. You're too young. Same with you, Melissa. You are too young. Elonia, you get to live. And you are dead too. And there's 5, that's everyone. We'll fax this over to Grim. Or Fate, sorry. Alright, let's go talk to Fate. What do you have to say about our work today?
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Uh-oh.
Great work
okay.
today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
So who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington.
Hey! We get to report to the cute kitty! I love that cat. I want to report to the kitty. I'm glad we get to report to the kitty. We'll head back up. Alright, let's get to work. Let's see what Lady Poddington has for us. Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Untamed garners furious applause at Talbot. Several members of a high-ranking politician security detail injured and 1 dead as fireworks display goes awry at public event. Construction Co., Screwco & Co., and local environmental activists in a stalemate over a new railway site. Where are the bees disappearing? Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I will need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope this is okay. 3 plants have to die. Good luck, Fate. All right, let's check out this Sequoia Sempervenus 7623. They are 2,355 years old. They are a national symbol. Senior tree specimen, been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It has received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Spare? You want this tree spared? Okay. Its habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction. Live. Let's see, city air cleaner. Urcus is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It's home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Come back to that one. Cannabis sativa, 53058. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes for its fiber. It is young yet growing rapidly with extreme amounts of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmer. It must die. Not because I dislike pot, but because I need hemp clothing. Alopicurus pratinus, 9983675549. A blade of grass, it grows lonesome on the side of pavement. The crop will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass has survived even this long life. Life finds a way, I guess. Come back to that one. Diania, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small patch to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Okay, well, this one's living. This one's dying. Okay, so 2 of these have to die. The other one gets to live. This one can live. This one must die. This one must die. There we go. Confirmed. All right, Lady Paddington. Let's see what you got for us. Oh, that's such a cute kitty. Cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy! Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. I'm gonna give her the Rebel Dribble. We got a gift for her, why not? Lady Paddington's eyes grow wide and dark as she places the gerbil on the table. She paws the chew toy with her paw. Rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool. Nothing ominous here. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Hey, we did that perfect. Let's go to Mortimer's.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Aw, Mortimer, I like you too, friend. Let's see. Grim Cape. This dark cape is a classic attire for ending grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm, while offering protection against the wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Coin. They don't have anything I want. At least anything that I want that I can afford. Go to room. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Okay. Screw Co. & Co. Compromise, diverting railway from Treasured National Tree. Promise to adhere to environmental standards. Farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. Hey, we saved the bees! City Council brainstorms idea to turn Cosmopolis City green after last braided grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. Hey, look at us, inadvertently helping the environment. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City, the local dog park. Organic Farming Association warns against over-fertilizing plants with local horse manure. Got it. Okay, so only 2 humans have to die, nothing else. Connor C. Noland. Connor is an avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them to directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational videos using the found footage aesthetic titled How Not to Get Stabbed, Fundamentals of Knife Battle. They get to live. That is awesome. That guy gets to live. Ervin Ramus, a vigilante. I like it. Sorry, let me do my best vigilante version and voice.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend. Well, scuttle me both, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Well, damn. Can't hear you speak, Helene. Weird. I had my mic on. I don't know why. A good thing I didn't really say anything too out of the, nothing you couldn't read. We're gonna buy the smokes, too.
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
I do.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes.
Oh.
Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed.
Probably
Assume
not.
this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Alright, let's get back onto the elevator. We got a snow globe. Black magic is a danger to the youth. Okay. Vampire hunting vigilante stabs midnight jogger in the chest with a stake. Oh. The flop disc, episode 57, How Not to Get Stabbed, provides endless amount of hilarity in its ineptness. Well, I'm pretty sure that jogger must have watched that episode, so it's his own fault. He deserved it. A no mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mightily busy today. What the darn have you been up to at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Water for the day. 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Alright, let's look for... What is this, actually? Michael is dedicated worker... Dawson's. Okay, listen, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going all over the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to redoom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. I don't know, chat. What should we do? Should we doom everybody like this one wants, or should we not? While we ponder, I'm going to put this over here. Alright, Frederick Hogg, 58 and a monk. All day in their monastery, writing manuscripts by hand. They must die. Anyway, so not going to affect our decision. Because of the religious. Leon Holozwinski, 46 and a cobbler. Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that gives an understanding of how it feels to be in other people's shoes. Because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Okay. Ex-child actor Balthazar Bowers. The child Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted, films. Mockery, the subsequent demand to prove themselves, drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse, till they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory Con. Okay. Sect member. They have to die because of religion. Retired. For any retired people, we'll come back. Private detective. Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from the previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals. They mostly get hired to spy, follow cheating spouses, and take incriminating photos. Okay. Scam artist, liar, and grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Must die. So there's 3. I'm gonna kill this guy too. Not retired, but we got 4. 3 more people have to die. Might let this guy live and kill the others. Oh, he's retired, but he has to be spared. Okay, well that made the choice easy because this guy had to be spared. Oh, bye-bye Leon. Bye-bye Balthazar. Wait. Okay, cool. I thought I didn't have enough to do what the task was. I was like, wait, what? Okay, perfect. Fax those in. Let's see what Lady Poddington has for us. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with the utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you. There's a glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare up, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well, I think. I feel even a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. What, you think I caused that mess somehow? Cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all these deaths? Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. I'm in yelling at a cat anyway. Cat blinks. I have to contact fate. I need answers. Cat stretches her paw at the old-looking phone on the table. I'm going to pick up the receiver. I recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainly filtered to the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes, why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
This is an emergency. I think I really messed up some.
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. Never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. It's probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Oh, okay.
Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Okay, well that's a weight off my mind. Oh, fate's hung up? Okay. Bewildered meow then performs the closest thing that a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance, now it's time to leave. Good. Well, it looks like we got our full thing, so I didn't screw up. Let's end the day. Ex-child actor found dead at Path of Glory commune after a police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury. Oh God. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Oops. I didn't mean to cause a Jim Jones situation. That was bad. Good day, Grim. World is a wondrous thing. Oh, what have I have seen out there? Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but with a handful of deaths. Yes, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background, and unforeseen logic guides our hand. Logic nonetheless. Okay, so he's got a law background, so he's got to live. An organizer, police officer needs to live. Petty thief. Sports nutritionalist, huh? Alright. Daiju Egawa. Daiju has been involved in organizing just over 200 events, including anything from tacky themed weddings to experimental VIP live architecture exhibitions inside of ancient tombs. Now Daiju focuses solely on throwing fundraiser galas for the moderately lich to save the planet. Eswari Shah. Eswari founded the religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alley but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth. They devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Jen needs to eat to live and to steal to eat. Their spouse disapproves of Dejan's life choices and lets them know of it every time they are together. After a while, Dejan decided to lie to their spouse that they had got a regular job. That's right, they decided to steal the truth. Chippo. For years, Chippo has been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, they have been working with the best of national athletes, hoping to improve their competitive performance. Okay, so 3 people have to die, and I have 4. This person, I'm gonna say live. Everyone else sadly is gonna have to die. Especially the petty thief. Alrighty. This will probably be where I call it for today, after we talk to Lady Poddington. Cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she slings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments in their misery. Psst! Kitty cat. Time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you perplexed. What do you think of death? Cat shakes herself in a manner which seems to entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving shortcuts and benefits to the already rich? Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system. We're equal to begin with. Cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with it, and is clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. Cat curls up into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. So cute. And we did good. Alrighty, chat. It is time to call it for